What's going on, guys? Witness Chris, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the brand new Strikepack F.P.S. Dominator mod pack by Collective Minds. They've sent me over this to review for you guys. I've had about 16 hours of gameplay on it, and I am going to give you guys an honest review of what I think. Looking at the boxes, they are a little bit different, but fairly similar. The only major difference is the size. The new Strikepack comes in a much smaller box, and the old Strikepack came in a much thicker box. Also, they sent over their new redesigned paddles for me to check out and give an honest review about. So looking at the brand new Strikepack box, you can see there's a little bit of shipping damage because it came all the way from Canada, but they're really highlighting the beauty of the new Strikepack. As you can see, it's put on a controller right there on the back. Opening the box, there's a plastic holder inside of the box that if you pull out, it has the brand new redesigned Strikepack as well as the new 10-foot long cable with gold plated tips. And lastly, the mod pack manual that holds everything you'll need to know to set up your Strikepack. The looks of the new Strikepack are very similar to the old one, but a couple new features and redesigns, as well as a lot of internal changes to help with the durability and the longevity of the new Strikepack. You can see the plugin is a lot different, and it will go along with these gold plated USB ports that will lead to an easier plug-in and a longer lasting cable and a better connection to the controller and the PS4. Collective Minds has also sent over their brand new redesigned paddle that will be available shortly on their website for $10. It comes in red, white, and blue. So here's the difference between the redesigned paddle and the original paddle. When you get the Strikepack out of the box, it will have the original paddles on it, but you can purchase the brand new redesigned paddles from Collective Minds website for $10 US. And personally, I like them a lot better. Now I'm going to show you how to apply the Strikepack. Basically, put it on the back, click it on the place, hold it on the back, and then you flip this little thing over and it will snap into the speakers. And look at that, it fits great. The paddles sit in a great position, and the headphone jack is very easily accessible. Now I know the original paddles look great, but I'm going to show you how to replace the paddles very easily. Actually, they're only held on by a magnet, so you could just flick them off. And then it is very simple to just magnet on the new paddle and it will stay in place. It will never move. And you can see the difference between the new and the original paddle. Now, if you want to replace the other one, same, just flick it off and put on the new one. But be careful not to hit yourself in the eye. Here you can see the beauty of how the paddles sit on the controller. Fits it very well. And like I said, the new paddles are for somebody with a more relaxed grip on the controller. And here is the original compared to the brand new paddle. As you can see, the original sits a little bit higher and a little bit over to the side compared to the new paddle, which sits a little bit lower, and it has a different click and a different feel when you click the paddle. With both the original paddles and the new paddles, your fingers sit fairly similar, but it's the way that you click the paddle that makes the controller feel a little bit different. And if you hold the controller with a more relaxed grip, you will definitely notice it with the brand new paddles. So with the new Dominator, they've changed how the buttons connected to the paddles sound and feel. So I'm going to show you a visual demonstration on how the paddles are more clicky and more responsive with the new Dominator compared to the old Dominator. You will be able to see the difference because the white controller is the new Dominator and the black controller is the old Dominator. Personally, I like the feel of the more clicky buttons because it helps me know that I for sure hit that button and that it is going to do what I told it to do, but that's all personal preference. So if you'd like a clicky button, you should definitely go with the new Dominator. Also, Collective Minds has seen the problems with the cables and all of the feedback that the community has given to them, and they have completely changed the design of how the cable goes into the actual device. So on the old Dominator, when you set it down, the Dominator and the controller actually sits on the cable, and I will show you guys up on screen right now. Now with the new Dominator, they've changed how the cable goes into the actual device. Now it is angled more upward, so you are not setting your device and your controller onto the cable, which will lead to a longer lasting cable and less hassle and headache. So the last thing in the box was the mod pack manual. In here you can find everything to set up your mod pack or put modifications on. Also, in here you will find a warranty card. Make sure that you guys go to the website and that you register your device, because if anything happens, they will replace it for you. Now we're going to make our way over to the PlayStation 4, and I'm going to show you how to connect your Strikepack to the PlayStation 4 and make sure that it works correctly. Very simply, just plug the USB into the PS4, then it will bring up a screen that looks just like this. Make sure to click on whatever profile you want to use the Dominator with. Then it might prompt you over to another screen that looks very similar to this screen that you are seeing right now, and it will ask which profile is using the headset. Remember, the Dominator does come up as a USB headset with the PS4. Now I'm going to jump into a game of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and I'm going to show you guys how to map the paddles and how to put modifications onto your device if you would like to use them. So we're going to jump in a game, and I will see you guys in there. So before we start, it is very important to note that your Dominator needs to be on the same button layout as you play in game. So for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, I play on Tactical. So I'm going to make sure my Dominator is in mod mode, the blue alien lights. Then I'm going to go over to my right D-pad. I'm going to press and hold it until it changes color. Then I'm going to hit my options button one time. As you saw, it flashed one light, which means I am in Tactical. So now my button layout is set up properly. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to map the paddles. So what you're going to do, you're going to flip it over. There are two buttons above the paddles right here. You're going to press and hold whatever paddle you want to remap. You just press and hold. Then you go over to the face buttons and you can click whatever one you want. In this case, I want my left paddle to be X. Now, as you guys can see, X is our new paddle. Now, we're going to do the same thing for the right. We're going to press and hold, and we're going to choose circle. Now, my circle is my paddle. Now, you can do this with any button over here. You can change it to any button you would like. So I'm going to press and hold, hit triangle. Now, when I hit this paddle, it's going to go to triangle. So, as you guys can see, just like that. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to put mods onto your F.P.S. Dominator. Now, there are 8 total mod configurations that you could go with. The first one, you guys are going to be able to see with LEDs. As you hold the left, the buttons will come up. Remember, you have to be in mod mode for this to work. Once again, you're going to hold the left D-pad. Now, when the light goes off and the light comes on the Dominator, this is how you know you can program your mods. Now you can cycle through using square and X, square to move down, X to move back. Now the first one that is highlighted right now is my primary rapid fire. The second one is secondary rapid fire. The third one is adjustable anti-recoil. The fourth one is quick scope. The fifth one is auto run. The sixth one is drop shot. The seventh one is the left paddle mod. And the eighth one is the right paddle mod, where you can apply Turbo 2.0 to your paddles. So I'm going to go ahead and make my way back. We're going to start with the rapid fire modification. Now, I'm only going to be showing you guys the 2 rapid fire modifications. If you guys would like to see more mods, please let me know down in the comments section, and I would be glad to help you guys out. Now, we are at the first LED light. We're simply going to hit triangle one time. This will activate our mod. So you guys can see there is one flash. That is the rapid fire mod. Now we can just go ahead and let go with the left directional pad, and it will stay lit. That's how you know the mod is activated. So now, as you can see, the M1 is going to be fully auto. We're just going to hold it down, and it's fully auto. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take that mod off. So I'm going to hold the left D-pad again. Now, I'm just simply going to hit circle. Now, the light quit blinking. Now, that mod is deactivated. As you saw, the light just turned off. Now, my M1, when I hold the trigger, it is not fully auto. One more time. Also, I'm going to show you guys how to activate the secondary rapid fire. I've found that using this modification alongside the primary rapid fire works the best. So, what we're going to do, we're going to hold down the left button again. We're going to activate our primary rapid fire. Then, we're going to go over to the secondary rapid fire using square. And we're going to hit triangle 2 times. I've seen that 2 times works the best for the secondary, and that would be an adjustable rapid fire. So, hitting L1 and R1, you can adjust how quick or how slow the rapid fire is. But I'm going to leave it how it comes on the second one. As you guys can see, my M1 is full auto. We're going to switch over to my Kendall 44, and it is full auto. So there you guys have it. That is how to get rapid fire on the Strikepack F.P.S. Dominator. Now, again, to remove these mods, just hold the left button and hit circle as many times as your light flashes, and then the mod will be deactivated. Now, if you want to do a complete master reset, just hold the down directional pad. When the light turns off, very simply, just hit options. Your controller will vibrate, and now all of the mods are cleared off of your device. Remember, this device has 2 modes. Mod mode, which is with the blue alien lights, or if you hold the left and tap the right, we have tournament mode, which only allows for usage of the paddles. So there you guys have it. That is how to put modifications on the F.P.S. Dominator. Lastly, I wanted to jump into a game of Team Deathmatch and talk to you guys about the Dominator and if it is worth upgrading if you have the current Dominator. Also, I'm going to give you guys my final opinions on it. So, to be 100% honest, if you already have the current F.P.S. Dominator, there is no point in switching and getting the new F.P.S. Dominator. They are very similar. Also, you can always use the new paddles on your current F.P.S. Dominator. They are interchangeable. You can order them off of the Collective Minds website. If you follow my link down in the description, should help you guys out a little bit, save some money. But you can order the new paddles. They are $10. But this new F.P.S. Dominator is very nice. They did a great job listening to the community on what needed to be changed. And right now I'm playing on tournament mode. I'm not using any modifications. And it just allows me to have a little bit of an edge over my opponents. I'm able to jump and keep aim at the same time. As you guys can see, I am jumping around the place. It's awesome. Now, something I find very, very useful in a professional gaming setting, let's say playing UMG matches or GBs, I can assign my specialist. Right now I have rewind. I can set that to my paddles. So I'm going to hold that button, how to remap the paddles. I'm going to hit L1 and R1. And now when I hit this paddle, watch, it's going to rewind me back to where I was so we could get that kill easily. I don't know how that happened. It was not planned, but okay, we got it. I do like the new paddles and how they redesigned for the cable retention. I really agree with the saying, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. Now, if you already have the current F.P.S. Dominator, there's no need to run out and get this new one. But if you don't have a Dominator and you're contemplating getting a scuff controller or any other sort of modded controller, I highly suggest trying out the F.P.S. Dominator first. It's only $40 and it's really worth it. It's worth every penny, guys. You'll use it so much. The only bad part is that you have to keep it wired throughout your gameplay, but that's no problem. If you are like me and you sit close to your TV, that'll be no problem. But if you guys sit far enough away, it comes with a 10-foot long cable, so no matter what, you'll be perfectly fine to relax and game with the F.P.S. Dominator. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you have any questions, you guys could ask me in the comment section down below, Or you can head over to my teammate Frank Spare Panties channel and you can check out his Strikepack F.P.S. Dominator review, because Collective Minds also sent him the brand new F.P.S. Dominator and he did a very in-depth review on the new Strikepack. And if you guys have any questions, ask me in the comment section or resort over to his video and I'm sure you will find anything you are looking for. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I really appreciate any criticism or feedback. That would be greatly appreciated. I am trying to better my content and I am trying to become a better YouTuber for you guys. Also, I am approaching my goal of 800 subscribers. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that sub button, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and tell them don't buy a scuff controller. Just get the F.P.S. Dominator. It's 40 bucks. Super good deal and you won't regret it. So thank you guys. Make sure if you're interested in getting it, follow that link down in my description and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.